That was a big time scare. Yeah, he seems to be doing well this morning, and just got hit on the knee. I believe so.
Matt, did you know the guy who won the gold medal in discus throw yesterday was at your rookie minicamp?
That's what somebody was saying. Reps trained him well. No, not really.
Why did you bring in that third kicker? What was the thinking there?
Well, we had a workout with a few different guys, and he performed really well. And like we always talk about bringing in competition, so we thought it'd add to the competition.
Yesterday, I mean, throwing right out there and kicking in front
Thought
of
he did
everybody.
pretty well. What, 5 or 6? So yeah, I mean he's got a big leg. That's obvious, and we'll just see how it plays out.
Is that a sign that while Carlson and Joseph have done well, they're not quite as good as you would like them to be at this
Not
point?
necessarily. I think it's just you're always trying to add value to your team and bring in more competition. It just so happens to be at that position. We signed a couple edge rushers too,
Oh yeah, you guys didn't have any. You had a whole bunch of guys injured. So.
True, but anytime you work somebody out and you think they're worthy, you're going to find a way to get them on the roster. Is my point.
A long time ago, when Don Capers was hired here as defensive coordinator, his first preseason, he just blitzed the living crap out of everybody. But it was like there was like no pretense of hiding anything. How do you want to run things with Jeff in these preseason games?
You'll find out on Saturday evening.
Is there value to running your stuff, or is there more value to kind of keeping things tucked away?
I think there's value either way you look at it. I think certainly you're going to run your core principles and calls, but you're not gonna just empty the tank and show everything. So we'll see how the game's going. The bottom line is we just want to see guys, no matter what the call, be able to go out there and play fast and execute.
Saw Brenton Cox kick inside yesterday on a couple of snaps. Is that just taking a look, or is that just kind of a new wrinkle somebody thought up? Because he seemed to take to it pretty well.
Yeah, I think we're always kind of playing with that, and certainly certain rush packages could influence those decisions. So he had a good day of practice.
You said a couple of good days of practice. What have you? I know you liked him as a pass rusher at this time last year. What have you thought of his summer so far?
Yeah, I think he's done a really nice job, and it'll be great to see him in a live game situation. He'll get plenty of opportunities, plenty of reps, and I think he's grown as a football player and as a person, and he's been definitely more consistent, more reliable.
How do you think you're going to divvy up the playing time with your 2 and 3 quarterbacks?
I would envision right now Sean getting more reps than Pratt. So as far as the number, I think it's kind of a feel thing. We'll see how long Jordan goes, and then we'll just kind of adjust after that. A lot of it's just the flow of the game. How is the game going? How many plays we're getting? But we definitely want to see both those guys.
In total, does your defense need to be on the field more than your offense in preseason, just because of the system, or not?
Not necessarily. I think it usually kind of evens out. It's not like we're going to try to go 3 and out every time and punt the ball.
Well, I mean, from when you put them on the field and how long you keep them out there.
Oh, are you talking about our starters? No, I mean, not necessarily. I think we're getting good work here, and we'll kind of treat them relatively the same. And certain guys are going to play less than others, and it's just kind of the way we're going to operate.
Hey Matt, just looking at the kickoff, how beneficial is that going to be this preseason, being able to get some looks at that and just exactly how that play is going to look and what you guys want to get accomplished there?
Yeah, well, it's such an unknown right now. So I think the more reps, just like anything, the more you get to learn it and scheme it up and adjust. And so I think it's going to be an area of growth for every team.
Given Josh Jacobs' size and running style and everything like that, have you gotten a feel for, what he can do in the running game yet, or do you really need to see him in live action to get the real feel for him?
Well, I think, I mean, obviously, there's a lot of benefit to that. However, he does have a lot of tape out there that we've watched, and so I think we have a pretty good idea of who he is and how we can use him, and I think he's shaping up into form right now. I think he's had a couple of solid days, and it was good to get him back out there, and just he's getting more comfortable with what we're asking him to do as well.
Any long-term concern with Jaden Reed at all?
No.
Hoping to see from your ones on Saturday that gives you the confidence, like, okay, now it's time to bring in the twos or the threes?
I mean, to go out there and score in one play and take the ball away on one play on defense. I mean, you want them to go out there, compete, execute, have a clean operation, and then get them out.